All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're talking about something that feels like it's been pulled straight out of science fiction, but it's very much our reality now, the evolution of humanoid robots. So, let me just start with a question for you. What if a robot could do more than just, follow a simple command? What if it could walk with you, actually talk to you, and maybe even get a sense of how you're feeling? This might sound like a far-off fantasy, but believe it or not, this is the very goal that's driving the entire field of robotics today. Okay, so to really get where this is all headed, we first need to get on the same page about what a humanoid robot even is, because it's about way, way more than just a machine with two arms and two legs. And here's the absolute key. A humanoid robot is designed to look like us for a very specific reason, so it can interact with us naturally and perform human actions. The whole idea is to move beyond cold, clunky mechanical functions and create a partnership that feels way more intuitive, more human. But that brings up a pretty obvious question, right? Why go to all this trouble? Why not just build a super efficient box on wheels or something? Well, it turns out there are some incredibly practical reasons for making them in our image. There are a couple of huge advantages here. First off, by trying to mimic our form, scientists get this amazing tool for studying how humans actually move. But the even bigger deal is the practical side. Our entire world was built for us. They can use our stairs, open our doors, and handle our tools. And this adaptability is what lets them finally step out of the factory and into our hospitals and schools, places where social interaction is every bit as important as the task itself. Theory is one thing, but now let's meet the pioneers that actually turned all these ideas into real, walking, talking machines. We're going to look at three very specific robots that each push the boundaries in a really important and unique way. So here's our cast of characters. We've got ASIMO, the mobility master from Honda. Then there's Sophia from Hanson Robotics, who is literally built for conversation. And finally, we have Pepper from SoftBank Robotics, the specialist in emotional intelligence. You can think of each one as representing a different, crucial pillar of humanoid development. First up is ASIMO. And if we're thinking of these robots as pioneers, ASIMO is definitely the athlete of the group, the one that proved a machine could truly master complex physical movement in our world. Honda developed ASIMO, and its ability to walk, run, and climb stairs with such incredible stability was absolutely revolutionary at the time. I mean, just mastering two-legged motion is a massive engineering challenge. This wasn't just a cool party trick, it was a monumental step forward. It proved that robots could finally navigate our complex world and maybe even one day assist people with mobility issues. So, if ASIMO mastered movement, our next pioneer tackled a totally different challenge. If ASIMO was the athlete, then Sophia is the ambassador. Sophia, created by Hanson Robotics, really shifted the focus from physical grace to social grace. She became famous all over the world for holding these complex conversations in interviews, all while showing off this incredible range of facial expressions. Sophia really represents that quest to make our interactions with AI feel less like commanding a machine and more like talking with someone. And that brings us to our third trailblazer, a robot designed not just to talk, but to listen and understand on an emotional level. Let's meet Pepper, the empath. Pepper takes this whole idea a step further. Developed by SoftBank Robotics, its main job is to recognize human emotions by analyzing our tone of voice and body language, and then respond in a way that fits the mood. This focus on emotional intelligence has given it actual real-world jobs, from providing customer service in stores to acting as a companion in people's homes. So, we've seen where we've been, a robot that can move like us, one that can talk with us, and one that can feel with us. Now let's look ahead to our shared future and where this amazing technology is headed next. Really, the path forward is about putting all these pieces together. It's about combining ASIMO's flawless mobility with the advanced social and emotional AI of Sophia and Pepper. The ultimate goal here is to get to a point of widespread collaboration, where we can integrate these machines into our daily lives as genuine helpers and companions. So what does that future actually look like? Well, the potential is just vast. Imagine robots helping the elderly stay independent in their own homes, creating totally new and interactive ways for kids to learn, supporting our overworked medical staff, or even exploring environments that are way too hazardous for any human to enter. And this brings us to the final and probably most important thought. This technology is advancing at an absolutely incredible pace, transforming these machines from simple tools into potential partners. The question is no longer if they'll be a part of our world. The real question is this:
As they grow more and more capable, how will we choose to live alongside them?